Well, hello again, guys, and happy holiday. Welcome to part 2 of Winter Fragments, guys. In the last episode, guys, we caught up with two best friends, Saku and Chi. And they are about to go, I believe, in the previous episode, about to go get something to eat. Some strange, to me, American, Japanese food, that they're going to get. So, that's where we're at. And they were apparently, I guess, getting ready to meet up with someone. With short hair, as you can see here, and the save I have up here. I don't know. That's a thing. But it's called Hello and Goodbye. Let's click into it. I suck a long time no see. That's Sora. I think that's the sister. I think that's what we're meeting right there. This is the sister. I'm greeted when I stepped into the foyer by Chi's home by her big sister, Sima. We're just gonna call her Sima Saori. We're gonna call her she or Sima. We'll pick one later. Saori is 22, which gives her a whole 7 years on me and Chi. She's old enough to drink, smoke, and they're both vices she takes a lot of pleasure in, and she has her own motorbike. Kind of figured, because of the jacket, guys, and the black shirt. She's always been a bit of a wild child. Now that's not that she is a child, really. She's a grown adult. Right now, Saori's sitting on the stairs in the entrance hall, tightening the laces of her beaten up boots. At least she was tying up the laces of her boots until she spotted me. I guess I must have distracted her. Hey, Saori. It's really has been a while, huh? It feels like it's been an age since I last stopped by. It sure has. The house hasn't been the same without you. I've missed your goofy smile. Look at her face. Huh? You have? Uh-huh. You've always been fun to talk to. You're far more entertaining than my straight-laced little sister. Well, excuse me for being boring. And she scowls. It's sort of an expression that could curdle milk, I swear. I don't know why you like hanging around Saku so much. She's my friend, not yours. It's weird. Weird how? You're 22. You should find some friends your own age. Oh, how harsh you are, my dear little sister. Saori finishes tying her laces, then rises from the stairs, stretching. Her black vest rides up, revealing a silver of her stomach. I only catch a glimpse of it, but pretty tone, thanks to all those years Saori devoted to her school Kento club. I'm not sure what Kento is, but again, I'll look it up. I don't have any wicked designs on Saku. I'm just trying to be nice. You should give it a go sometime. It'll do you wonders, says Saori. I think you're a bit too nice. There's no such thing. I don't want you poking your nose into my business. Can't help it, sorry. That's rule number one of one in the Big Sister handbook. There is no handbook. You never know about it if there was. You are and always will be my cute kid sister. Ooh, slice. Saori smiles while she sighs. If ever I asked to sum it up, the relationship between these two sisters, that's all the info I need to give you. Saori smiles while Chi sighs. Can you just say that again? The relationship isn't exactly antagonistic, but there's a bit of uneasiness there. You probably can trace this back to their childhood. As a kid, Saori fancied herself as some kind of mad scientist. She took it upon herself to perform all sorts of operations on Chi's dolls, to mixed, mostly negative, if I'm being honest, results. Saori hacked off hair and limbs indiscriminately, which made Chi cry. Wow, this is one bad sister. I can say that. Chopping doll limbs up and hair and all that stuff, guys. What do you think? Maybe Chi's afraid Saori planning to do the same thing to me. Cut her all to pieces. Right now, I should set off now. Are you going somewhere, Saori? Afraid so. I know it's rude to take off so suddenly after you just got here, but duty calls. Are you visiting a friend? I wish. According to my dear little sister, I don't have friends. That's why I keep talking to hers. Sally, it's nothing so fun as that. I have to get to work. My shift starts soon. Oh yeah? She mentioned that you started a new job. Oh. Have you been tattling about me, Chi? Not really. It just came up in conversation. Do I come up in your conversations often? You wish. I have much better things to talk about than you. Don't get a swollen head. I'll do my best, but don't make it easy for me. It's nice to know you've been gushing about me on the sly. I was hardly doing that. Well, I wonder as much as you like. It won't change reality. Wow. Alright, Miss Snippety, keep your hair on. I don't know if my little sister told you, Zaku, but yes, I did start a new job. I've been working at a convenience store. It's not exactly glamorous, but I am not picky. I'll take it. As an adult, I must work to earn my keep. Don't we all? Yeah. Tells Zaku that. We all know the truth, though. Mom and Dad don't see a penny of your money you've been saving up for a new graphics card. And a new processor. I want to give my baby a complete overhaul. I don't know why you're so obsessed with that thing. It's something to do, isn't it? Besides, I always give my old PC parts to you. You should count yourself lucky. Oh, please. I know you're not doing this for me. Don't try to act so selfless. I'm tired of your old hand-me-downs. So you don't want my old PC? You should take it back. I could resell a bunch of those parts, you know. I never said that. I thought as much. You need to stop being so contrarian, Chi, or I might start taking you at face value. So he grins and gives Chi heads of impeccable black hair a fond ruffle. Chi predictably scowls and steps away from her. She doesn't like it when I mush up her hair, and she really dislikes it when somebody does it. So much for sisterly bonds. Do you really have enough time to dwaddle? You'll get in trouble if you're late again. Oh yes, good point. I'll be back later. See ya, Chi. Zaku, don't wait up for me. As if I would. A grim-faced Chi watches Sori depart, combing her fingers through her hair all the while. She doesn't even bother to wave her goodbye. Wow. Some sisters, right? I don't know. I do wish Sori returns grinning. She'll pull the front door to the step and hold on. I do wish Sori returns. She pulls the front door to and steps into the evening streets, which are already dark. Alright, back to the sisters. The door closes behind Sori with a thud, and soon Chi and I are enveloped in silence. The house is empty. Chi surveys me, still combing her hair down into something vaguely resembling a style. Then she sighs. She's always sighing, isn't she? That sister reminds us so energetic. I was going to say irritating, but I suppose that works too. Now, shall we head upstairs? There's something I want to talk to you about. Oh right, sure thing. Lead the way, Captain. I salute G, which makes her sigh. Man, everything you do to her is like sightful, isn't it? So insightful. She sighs and rolls her eyes at most of my antics, but rarely that she actually tells me to knock it off. I think she's fond of my foibilities deep down, though she doesn't like to admit it. Sora's right about her little sister. She is contrarian. Fortunately, I'm used to it. I even think it's cute. She takes off her coat and hangs it up. Look at that. That's like a corset. Is she back in like the 1800s? Weird, isn't it? Then she heads upstairs. The hem of her bright red school skirt flutters. I follow her after unfurling my scarf and hanging up my own coat, and she's not too far off herself. She looks like a 1920s, 30s schoolgirl right there. Oh, the stairs we go. Chee's bedroom is is on the second floor of her parents' home, at the very end of the hallway. At the very end, it's a spacious room with a sleek wooden floor and pastel walls. Very girlish. Okay, so like crayons. The bed, which takes up a sizable chunk of space, is more than big enough for two. I can confirm this from a whole bunch of past sleepovers. The covers are pink. Cheese walls and a few stuffed toys are sitting amongst the pillows. Over the left, meanwhile, is a focal point of Chee's bedroom, the piece de la resistance, if you will. Chee's desk is wooden like the rest of her furniture. A couple of sketchbooks and notepads are stacked up on it, and there are plastic pots where all her color pencils and fine-tipped ink pens are located. She fond of drawing, and the drawers beneath her desk are stuffed full of art equipment, spare paper, more coloring pencils, pots of ink. You name it. That's right, you name it, guys. It isn't Chee's extensive collection of art supplies that impresses me, however. It is instead the large gray monitor that sits on her desk, an equally large gray box tucked away beneath it. It's Chee's computer. The computer looks very out of place when contrasted with the carefully cultivated aesthetics of Chee's girlish bedroom. It sticks out like a sore thumb amongst all the pastel pink, maybe because it used to belong to Sayori. This monitor is a hand-me-down, and so is the PC tower beneath it, a custom job put together by Sayori's fair hands. I know something about building PCs myself, guys. I built quite a few, even the one that I'm recording this video on. I'm very hands-on. The old PC is ugly, sure, but it's beautiful. I almost said beautiful. It is so useful. Even the appearance obsessed Chi can put up with it. Who in their right mind would turn their nose up at a free PC? I know I wouldn't. I want to turn my nose up at a lot of things. I'm so jealous. It's so cool you have a computer. You're lucky, Chi. You always say that when you come here. When are you going to get used to it? When it stops being so awesome. It's just a PC. That's easy for you to say, being rich and all, but these things are like insanely expensive. I thought your dad had a PC of his own. He does, but it's for work. He keeps it in his study, and I'm more or less forbidden to touch it unless I need to look stuff up for homework. I can't browse the net like you. There's no way I'd be allowed a computer in my room, and even if I did have one, I wouldn't be able to use it. So you would have a computer for straight decoration purposes only? I don't think I could do that. You know what I mean? My family's still on dial-up. It takes forever to connect to the internet, and it makes makes this really annoying sound like this. I do an impression for Chi, which makes her frown. Alright, I get it. You don't need to demonstrate. We were using dial-up up until last year too. You're lucky you're not stuck with that anymore. I don't know where my dad ever gets the time. You think it was still the 20th century at my place? You're living in the future, Chi. I don't know about that. You're being so modest. Your family literally has 3 computers. 3? That's like almost as much as we have in my school's library. You're exaggerating. Is it Hito Shuba or Shiba? Isn't that impoverished? It's not compared to Saint Cecilia. That's a better word I can pronounce. Yes, well, my parents pay the extortionated amount of money to send me to St. Cecilia's. It's unfair to compare the two establishments. She bends her dark hair cascading over her shoulder and twitches her PC on. If it was me, I'd possibly use my big toe to bop it to life, but I guess that's one of the reasons why she's a lady and I'm not. I dart over to Cheese, my eyes wide with curiosity. Did you want to show me something? Did you pick up another Otome game? Did you? Did you? I haven't in a while. No. What? But we're almost finished almost finished first live. I thought we were going to get through Hida's route, then start something new. Did I say I wanted to do that, Saku, when I called you earlier? Oh no, but then don't jump to conclusions. You're only setting yourself up for disappointment. Wow. These are best friends? But nothing. This is my house, and this is my PC. We'll do what I want, or nothing at all. It's not technically your PC, it's Suri's. She gave it to me. You said you were tired of hand-me-downs. And I meant it. I'm tired of her handing me down, of her hand-me-downs. The computer is an exception. How convenient. I pout, slumped over the back of Cheese chair, and rest my chin on top of her head. I want to play a new Otome game, G. I'm craving some eye candy here. That's funny, given you pay your male classmates precisely 0 attention. Why should I? They're not aloof and mysterious like Doria, and I bet they're not half as good at cooking as he is. Compared to the guy in Otome's visual novels, real guys are massively disappointing. Well, I wouldn't know. There aren't any boys in my school for me to be disappointed by. You're not missing out on anything. Teenage boys are very uncool. I'd rather fall in love with a fictional character. They're less likely to mess you about, and they're always more good looking. You're doing that thing again, Saku. What thing? Messing up your hair? That too, but she tips our heads back and moves back out of necessity, but I remain slumped over the back of Cheese chair. I'm standing and Cheese sitting. Our faces are inches apart. The loose tendrils of my escaping hair brushes against her cheek. You can't compare real people to the love interest in Otomes. Fictional characters are designed to be likable, but real people are a lot more complicated. That is very true. Yeah, that is very true. You'll be let down if you down temper your expectations accordingly, or you will be let down if you down temper your. That's how I said it right the first time I had it. You don't see why I should have to settle for less, though. I understand how you feel, but you'll never get a boyfriend if you don't lower your standards. But I don't want a boyfriend. I'd much rather spend time with you. Excuse me there. Well, thank you. She looks back at her PC monitor. It might be the glow from the curved screen that's to blame, but her face looks slightly flushed. I like spending time with you, too. I like reading first lives together, even though you insist on giving the heroine a stupid voice. We'll have to put the Otome game on hold for today, though. That isn't what I wanted to show you. What is it then? Is it something online? It's a website I found. I thought you might find it interesting. Interesting, huh? It's not porn, is it? No, of course not. How could you suggest something so vulgar? Look at the lighting in the background. Is that like what? That's weird. I like it. I don't know. Were you being so secretive about it? I just wonder. Well, don't. So it's not porn. No. Okay. Keep your panties on. So, if it's not porn, is it a guy? Have you been chatting somebody up? It's nothing like that salacious. So you really don't have a boyfriend. No more than you do. I'm not particularly interested either. Phew, that's a relief. She imagined a boyfriend. 0, me 1. I feel like I've scored a pretty substantial victory. What I meant to show you before you interrupted is she taps on an unfamiliar URL into her search bar. She's one mouse click away from her destination when a voice calls from a foot up the stairs. Alright guys, we're gonna leave it off here for right now on this not so cliffhanger, but because you can see who is talking right there. But we'll finish up this conversation with apparently Chi's mom and Saku in the next episode, guys, in part 3. So guys, have a great day. Hope you're enjoying the little visual novel let's play I've got going on the channel here. If you did, guys, of course, subscribe if you're new. If you're old, please hit that like button and leave those comments below. And guys, I will see you in the next episode of Winter Fragments with Chi, Saku, and Average Will, and now Mrs. Chi or Mrs. Sima in the next episode, guys. Peace and stay safe out there, guys. Bye for now.